morning.
Good morning.
How are you feeling today?
I'm fine, good. Thank you. How about you, though?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Now, to start this interview session, let's start with introducing yourself first. Can you tell us more about yourself?
Okay. So, good morning. Good morning. My name is Muhammad Ibnu Shafa. I am a graphic designer who specified in character illustrations and also UI UX design. And I can also work on several key graphic design projects outside my specialty, but overall I work on my specialty.
Okay. Okay, that's good. So now, do I call you Nathan or?
Okay, Nathan is fine.
Okay. So, what makes you interested in applying as a designer in our company?
So, your company, Ubisoft.
Yes.
Ubisoft has been a very big company that I admire. You are an incredible game studio that has been very popular worldwide. I also love your games since I was a child, like
Thank you.
Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs. Those are very cool games. I love them so much, and it has been my dream since I was a kid. That oh my lord, I wanna work in Ubisoft so much, and here I am. I guess.
Okay, that's great. Now, tell us more about your experiences in the design field and how it allows you to improve your skills with the current skills that you have right now.
My experience within the design field is, well, I work in several projects within my specialty. Mostly are video game projects where I work as a UI UX designer and a character illustrator. But mostly I do work as a UI UX designer more. But moreover, I want to focus on my character illustration skill side than my than my UI UX design.
Okay, okay. Now, can you tell us what are your main strengths as a designer?
My main strength as a designer.
Yes.
My main strength as a designer is I am keen more into my specialty. I focused heavily towards character design, character illustrations, or illustration in general. And but overall, people actually need me more for my UI UX design
Okay.
because they said that my UI UX design is it's great. You understand more about layouts and also about how to set up the mood for several UI UX so that the audience can actually understand what do we intend today to know more.
Okay. And now, what about your weaknesses as a designer?
My weaknesses as a designer.
Yes.
Oh, that's a hardy one, but my weakness as a designer is I struggle to verbalize my ideas as a designer. I feel like I am finding it hard to actually put up words to say towards my team, even though I love to enjoy communicating with my team more, but I was having a hard time. I used to have a hard time when it comes to verbalize my ideas. Other than that, I am easily confused. That is my weakness. I am so easily confused when it comes to not having a guideline or not having what to do next. I think that's it.
Okay. Now, since as a designer, every designer has their own style, right?
Yeah.
Can you describe about your design style and where is the source of your inspiration to get that style?
My design style is more keen into an anime-like style, but not too anime. So if you ever see something that maybe Korra made, if you ever watch animated series like Korra or and the Airbender, I am
yeah.
much more keen into their style
Oh.
of character illustration. And also when it comes to my UI UX design, I took a lot of inspiration when it towards Japanese video games, also with their bold statements and flashy designs. Maybe for example, if you ever see maybe Persona UI, yeah, they have some flashy designs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm more keen into towards those.
Okay. Now,
And oh yeah, and for my inspiration,
yes.
I
go
took a lot
ahead.
of inspiration towards since I was a kid. I took a lot of inspiration towards um, animators in general, or maybe drawing artists in general, where I look up to them a lot since I was a kid. For example, maybe Grace Liu, the one that created My Adventure with Superman right now, or maybe to becoming much more keenly towards video games. There is a video game designer that I look up to, like uh, Ivankov, the one that creates the Dishonored series, and also Joshua Sawyer, the one that creates Fallout New Vegas and the older Fallout games. I am much more keen towards their video game design.
Okay, okay. Now, since you submitted your portfolio to us, can you explain one of your favorite work from your portfolio?
One of my favorite works in my portfolio. Oh yeah, I have one. My favorite work within my portfolio is an indie video game project me and my friends made. It's called Little Hook. It is an indie 2D platform video game where we basically created an alternate world where Captain Hook is the good guy, Peter Pan is the bad guy,
Yeah.
and we play as Captain Hook's son, Little Hook, on trying to fight this alternate Peter Pan, which is much more demonic, much more evil. Okay, I worked there as a UI/UX designer. I worked there as a UI. I worked on their UI/UX and also worked as world design or map design of that game. I took pride. I took real good pride on that indie video game project because it comes out very good, very smoothly, and yeah, that's about it.
Okay, that's great. Now, we wanted to know on how do you work in a team?
To be fair, I work much better in a team than I work alone. Like I said, I am more confused when it comes to being alone, and that's why in a team, I love to communicate with all of my coworkers, and I feel like that part is what makes me much more motivated on working on my project. And I also love to share my ideas, even though I have a hard time struggling when it comes to share about my ideas. But I love to learn more. I want to share more about my ideas, and when we share ideas with our coworkers,
Yeah.
that's where you have a solid background on moving forward. That's why I felt like I am much more better on working on my as a team, because I can share my ideas more. I can communicate, having a much more solid background, a solid guideline on what we want to do.
Okay, that's great. Now, have you ever dealt with or worked with a client that has a different vision than yours?
Several, yes. I do took a lot of jobs where my clients have clashing preferences with what I have, where they want me to do this, where wait, whoa, I can't do that, you know. But clients are clients. Clients are like consumers. They are kings. Okay, so you gotta do what you gotta do. So even though I have some clashing preferences with several clients, but at the end of the day, I gotta work my job, and I did it. Uh, I did it greatly. Okay, and I did it to the core.
Okay, now, lastly, how do you see yourself in the future as a designer in the AI era, and how do you adapt with it?
I see myself within the future where AI is everywhere. Right now, you can see it everywhere where people are using AI here, AI there. Even though I don't really took fondly towards AI, but when it comes to see my future within this job as a designer, I see AI as a tool to help me work, to help me finish some jobs that I feel like, I could do more better with AI. Right? It's not like AI is gonna take my job, no, but AI is a tool that could help me on reaching something further
Okay.
that maybe before AI we cannot reach. So I see it as something that is beneficial, as a tool that could help me more than making it seems like they are terminators, like came to actually beat us and took our jobs. That's about it.
Okay. Thank you so much for today's interview session.
All right.
We will get back to you in a couple of weeks.
All right. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
For
Thank you so
coming.
much.
Okay.
You.
See
Thank
you.
you. See you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.